Hello, ladies. Happy Thursday. Merry Christmas. This is my break. I'm officially on my Christmas holidays, but I just felt so inspired yesterday to come on here and do a live training for you all about how to transition from social media management into social media coaching, because that is exactly what I did. So I started out life as a social media manager, and then that was only 2 years ago. So I'll just do a little brief background. In October 2017, I launched my social media business. Now, I had never ran a business before. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was kind of making it up as I went along. I had a background in social media because I used to be head of PR and social media for a PR and marketing agency. So I had the skills, I had the knowledge, but I just didn't know how to run a business. So I started out life as a social media manager and got a lot of clients very quickly, but realized that that wasn't really lighting my fire. It wasn't really lighting me up. And I knew that I wanted to do something different. So I introduced like power hours and power sessions and like mini audits. And I loved them. So I loved jumping on video chat with somebody and like going through all their social media and giving them loads of tips and tricks to improve their social media. And I loved it. I got the most amazing feedback from those sessions. And from doing one of those sessions, I was actually invited to be a guest expert on a retreat in Marbella. So she was paying for my flight, for my accommodation, flying me out there, and I could attend the retreat as well from the back of one of those power sessions. Now, I was like, how can I scale this, right? So I love doing these power sessions, they're amazing, but how can I scale this model? So I put together a social media coaching program, but I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just making it up. I had no clue. And what ended up happening was it was kind of like an online course / one-to-one coaching. It was just weird, right? It was really bad. And I was charging, I think I charged £200 for this 4-week program. And obviously I sold it out. And then I was like, but this is still not going to make me rich. Like, there must be a better way. So what I did is I hired a coach. I hired a business coach. And she helped me put together a coaching program that was actually going to make money. And now this is what I'm here to teach you guys in this free training session. So bear in mind, I paid $12,000 for this coach who helped me out, and I'm going to give this to you for free. So if you are watching this right now, let me know in the comments if social media coaching is something that you are looking into, because I know there's so many of you here in this group that really want to start scaling your business and introducing coaching as a service. So let me know in the comments if that is you, if you are really looking to offer this service to your clients. Now, the first thing that I want you to think about is, who are you going to help, right? What are you going to teach and who are you going to help? Because you need to be really, really clear on that. Now, I help so many clients who they don't really have a clue who they're helping or what they're going to teach, right? So you need to know what it is that you're good at. What is your zone of genius? Okay, so if it's LinkedIn, for example, LinkedIn is becoming huge right now. If you are a master of LinkedIn, you might want to niche down and just think about coaching people on LinkedIn. Or maybe Instagram is your jam. So Instagram was my thing. I put together an Instagram coaching program. The content was amazing, by the way. Like, the content that I was putting out there was freaking spectacular. I just didn't know how to put it together properly and how to sell it properly and how to launch. All that good stuff that comes with launching a new service, right? So that's what I've had to learn. Kirsty, hi. So is it to coach other people to be a social media manager or coach other people to do their own social media? I'm just about to get onto that bit, Kirsty. Thank you. So either or, right? You need to figure out who you want to help. So if you want to help people to become a social media manager, you are still going to be coaching them social media, right? If you want to coach someone, like another business owner, say that you love working with health and fitness businesses, right? So say, for example, there is a new yoga studio opening and they need your help with putting together a social media plan. They need to know how they can market themselves online. You are still going to be teaching them social media. So you've got two ways to look at this. Either you can help newer social media managers or help people to become a social media manager. You are still going to be teaching social media. Or you can work with specific businesses and just help them with social media and help them to market themselves online. So you need to just have a real think about who it is that you want to help. Because like for me, for example, I had this idea, like I could help people to become a social media manager, but I just wasn't loving that idea. Like that didn't really excite me. I wanted to help, first of all, I wanted to help businesses and help them with social media. And then when I decided to transition to what I'm doing now, I was like, yeah, I really want to help social media managers because I'd figured out the secret formula for doing this, right? So I wanted to help social media managers who were already doing good things. They were already in social media world and they were just looking for a way to up level and scale. Now, what ended up happening was a lot of newer social media managers were coming to me needing help with growing their business. So that is what I did for the past year. I've helped social media managers to really up-level their business in a way that up-leveling their social media management packages, adding coaching as a service, right? And this new mastermind that I've got out there right now is helping people to take it up another level, okay? So that's helping people that maybe have been doing social media for the past couple of years or up to a year. They've got some clients, they love what they do, but they're really looking to take it to the next level. They're exactly where I was 12 months ago, which is when I invested into my business coach. So my business journey has evolved as well, and I'm really excited about this new level of where I'm going. But then that kind of leaves this kind of gap, right? There are so many new social media managers who need help with social media, right? They are enrolling onto courses, they're hiring coaches. Why should that person not be you if you are looking to evolve into a social media coaching role? So there's a few different things to think about, right? I'm just going to rewind it a little bit because I went a little bit off topic there. So thinking about what it is that you do, what is your zone of genius and how can you help people? Because ultimately I've helped social media managers to evolve into so many different things. So I've helped social media managers evolve into coaching content and helping people with just content. So like content strategy. I've helped people to niche down into helping people with Instagram stories. So they are an Instagram story coach. I've helped people to niche down into helping with selling and helping them to improve sales for other businesses. I've helped social media managers develop into social media strategists. I've helped social media managers niche down into helping people with visibility, Facebook ads coaching, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, confidence coaching. There's so many elements and so many arms to being a social media coach. It doesn't just mean that you just teach people, Facebook, Instagram, and all that jazz. Like you can pick a specific niche, like whatever it is that you are really skilled at, and you can coach people on that specific skill. So I want you to think, what is it that you're really good at? Are you really good at content? Are you really good at Instagram in general? Are you really good at strategy? Are you really good at helping people to sell out their services online? Are you really great at helping people generate leads? Like, what is your zone of genius and what can you really help people to do? Because right now, there is obviously a lot of people doing the same thing. So if you are just another social media coach, what can you bring to the table that is different, that is going to help you to stand out? So with the social media manager niche, there is a huge demand from social media managers right now to develop their social media skills, okay? So if that is something that you are thinking about, you can position yourself as like the authority and as the leader to help newer social media managers who are just starting out. I know there is so many in this group because I see the requests from people who are joining, and there's a lot of people who are wanting to become social media managers, or they're just starting out, or they just need help with the basics of being a social media manager. Okay, so have a think what you can help your clients with if you do decide to branch out into social media coaching. Next, think about how you want to work, right? So what business model is going to support you and your business? So is that doing one-to-one coaching? Is that doing group coaching? Is that launching digital products? Is that hosting workshops events? Like, what does that look like for you? How can you see yourself progressing within this industry as a social media coach? Okay, so really think about that. Now, I do have an electric scaling business model, and that is to start with one-to-one coaching. If you start with one-to-one coaching, you can test your framework. You know it works. You can charge a higher price point for one-to-one coaching, and it means that you get the testimonials to support your amazing work, right? So the next time you scale and do a group program, you already have all these amazing one-to-one testimonials there to back you up. You know that the framework for your coaching program works, and it is so much easier to sell into a group once you've got that demand there, and once people know what you do and they trust you to get a result. Because people are going to want to work with you even more when you can show people that you get results for people, right? This is why my programs sell out, because now I've got all these amazing testimonials to back me up. Like today, one of my clients has just signed a £4,000 coaching client, right? So she has doubled her investment with me. She signed a 4K client, and we've been working together for 2 months, and she's just signed a 4K client. So that is how quickly that you can scale in your coaching business. So yeah, just bear in mind as well the price point of what you want to sell. So one-to-one is going to be the high ticket. Once you've sold out your one-to-one, then you can start introducing group programs. Then your price is going to be lower for the group, and your one-to-one can increase in price, because there needs to be a difference, right? There needs to be a difference in the investment for people to want to join the group as opposed to signing up one-to-one. If the price point is the same, like, what is the point in somebody joining a group if they can work with you one-to-one for the same price? So the one-to-one is the exclusive offer, right? It is your time. It's one-to-one, but whereas as a group, you can coach one-to-many. So it means that that's a better scaling model. From there, you can introduce digital products and passive income, but you need to make sure you're doing this in the right order, because you need to have the audience there to support you with each level of growth, okay? Are you all keeping up? Yay! Kirsty loves strategy and planning. Awesome. There's so many people that need help with their social media strategy and a plan for social media, right? Think about what your clients' pain points would be. If you are working with people to help them with strategy and help them with planning, chances are they're just throwing things out there and hoping that it sticks. They've got no real plan, they've got no strategy, they've got no consistency to be able to sell what it is that they're selling online. So ultimately, you're going to help them to put together a plan and a strategy to be able to sell out their products and services. Okay? So once you've got all that figured out, sorry, I wrote down some notes here, so I'm just glancing at them. Once you've got the business model all worked out, you know how much money you want to earn per month, you know which model is going to support that, and that supports how you want to work as well, then you can think about launching this. So when it comes to a launch, you really, really, really need to know the pain points of your dream clients. Okay, there is no point in trying to launch something if you don't know the pain points of your dream clients, because you're just going to be like putting stuff out there. Again, like what I've just said to Kirsty about her dream clients, you're just going to be putting stuff out there and you're not going to know if it's going to sell, right? So you need to know the pain points of your client. Now, I would actually do this first before putting together the content of your program. So figure out what is your zone of genius. What are you really good at? Where can you get results? Then doing your market research. So figuring out what your clients struggle with. What are their pain points? Then putting together the program to reflect what their pain points are. It is so much easier to sell a coaching program if you know what you're selling is what your dream clients want. So don't fall into the trap of putting this content together for this program without first knowing what your dream clients are struggling with. So when you're going into the launch, you know what your dream clients struggle with. You know the language to use that your dream clients are using. So you know exactly the words to use to resonate with your dream clients and to call them in, okay? So I know that my dream clients are social media managers. I know they want to up-level their business. I know that they're looking to introduce new services and new offers. So that is what I put out there, right? That is what I help my clients to do. I help my clients to transition from social media management into social media coaching. I help my dream clients to work smarter, not harder, and I help them to make more money. That is what I do. I know that that is what my dream clients want, right? So you need to be really, really clear. What is the struggle? What is the pain point? What is the challenge of your dream client? And then you want to put together a launch plan. So that includes really, really warming up your audience, right? Making sure that you are warming them up so they are on fire, but when you put out your new service into the world, that they are ready for it. You know, you've been hinting that there's something coming, you've been building that anticipation, you know that this is what people want and this is what people need, and you've already got people like messaging you like, I can't wait to hear about this new thing that you're launching, and you've got that excitement there, and that is really what's going to help you to sell out your services. So I'd love to know if you have any questions about transitioning from social media management into social media coaching. You can do this as a gradual thing, right? You don't have to just stop all your social media management clients. You can still be working with social media management clients whilst you're building the social media coaching element of your business. That is exactly what I did. So I was doing social media management for a handful of clients. I got rid of all the lower paying clients, all the clients that were no longer serving me. I worked with higher paying social media management clients, which meant that I only had to work with a handful to be able to make good money, and it gave me the time and the freedom and the space to work on growing my social media coaching business as well. And then that is how I was able to then just gradually let go of the social media management clients and just focus on the coaching clients. Now, with coaching, obviously you need to be selling more often, because with social media management, you usually have people on a retainer basis, whereas social media coaching, you tend to work with them for a set period of time. So is that going to be a 4-week program, 6-week program, 8-week program? Is it a 12-week program? But you need to keep selling to be able to, you know, keep that revenue up. So really have a think. Is this something that you want to do? Is this something that you are really passionate about? You love helping people. You love working with people one-on-one and helping them to get the result? Or do you love working behind the scenes and doing the social media management and just helping other people grow their business, but not being so customer facing? So just have a think, what is going to support you best? If this is something that you are really serious about doing and you really, really want to add this as a service to your business, then let me know. I would love to jump on a call and let you know how I can support you in helping you to do that. There's a few options. I've obviously got my online course, Magnetic Marketing, which really helps you to grow your business. It's an online business course, so really helping you to step into that next level. You get to learn my £26,000 launch strategy. You get to learn how to sell. You get to learn what content to put out there to be able to convert these clients into coaching clients. Yeah, it's just a really amazing online course. My clients are getting the most fantastic results. Signing high ticket clients, the people are just doing amazing on that. Or if you want more of the support and the accountability, obviously I have my other coaching programs. Right now, obviously, I am launching my mastermind, which is a 6-month mastermind, which means that you get support from me for an entire half a year, 6 months. So there's only 4 spaces left in the mastermind. This is for people who they are amazing at social media and they are just looking to scale their offers and scale their income and really step into that next level in 2020. I'm so excited to support all the ladies who are already saying yes and stepping up and just committing to making 2020 their best year ever. So the investment for the mastermind starts at £500 per month, and you are going to do amazing things within that mastermind as well. So if that is something that you are interested in, there is so much one-to-one support, there is so much group support, there is monthly mindset sessions, there is 6 and 7 figure guest experts twice a month. You also get access to my online course, and there is an amazing Facebook group where you get supported by me every single day for 6 months. If that is something that sounds interesting to you, if you are really looking to grow your business to 10k months and beyond next year, let me know. I would love to welcome you into the mastermind if that would be a good fit for you. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this training. Please let me know if it has been helpful for you. Please let me know if you are thinking of adding social media coaching as a service in 2020. And I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye, guys.